Well, I could get used to this winning malarkey. I mean, 3-0, that's 5 wins on the bounce, still top of the league, 3 points clear, and another clean sheet. What's that about? What's going on, people? It's your boy Forde, aka Forde Have Mercy. And again, welcome to the review between Newcastle United and Ipswich Town. 2 goals from Perez, and 1 goal from Matt Ritchie, and another 3 points in the bag. Get in. Now, I would have thought it would have been a lot harder than what the scoreline suggests. I mean, for the first 70 minutes, it was kept to a 1-0 lead, obviously courtesy of a very, very, very early goal from Perez. And then after about 70 minutes, Ipswich crumbled. Basically, they was deflated after that. And again, another 3 points in the bag. It just happens that a lot of the teams around us have not picked up points. So again, with 3 points clear of Brighton, and things are going A-OK. Now, with the lineup, 3 changes were made. Yedlin in for Anita, Colback in for Hayden, and of course, Perez in for Toon Army. Right choices, especially with Perez in for Toon Army, and what a game. Probably the best game I've seen him play in a very, very long time. I mean, he's chasing down lost causes, making very intelligent runs, and obviously got 2 goals, especially the first one coming very, very early on. Ipswich Town, well, the most notable, obviously, Leon Best started for them up front with Freddie Sears. And again, he's probably the one who made a couple of chances. It's a shame that he had to go off at half-time with a dislocated finger. So, couldn't have got off to a better start if you've paid us. First goal coming from Perez. Great crossfield ball by John Joe Shelby. Dumb it out on the left-hand side, gets hold of it, crosses it into the box. I believe Gouffran gets a flick on, and it just falls into Perez's path, who volleys it, takes it first time, and then into the back of the net. 1-0, thank you very much. And then it should have just gone on from there. We should have just opened up the floodgates and just took it to them. But again, we didn't take a hold of our chances, and it's not something to worry about now, but obviously in the Premier League, we need to take these chances. But again, we need to worry about what we're doing here and now. But again, we did have a couple of chances. Gale with a chance that went narrowly wide. Gouffran had a ball that came in, crossed in, I believe, from Ritchie, and then went over the bar. And then obviously Ritchie had a half chance that took a deflection, went wide as well. With Ipswich Town, probably the best chance did fall to Leon Best. Corner ball came in, and then Leon Best took it out of his feet, left foot strike, I believe, and hit the crossbar, and then pinged out again. It's just, as I said, it was just a shame that he went off, because he got a nice reception when he got his unfortunate injury towards the end of the first half. But after that, that was it. And then he got subbed off going into the first half, and then obviously start the second half. I believe McGoldrick came on and didn't really have the same impact that Leon Best had as well. Start of the second half. And again, another chance they did have as well, I believe, was around about the 25-minute mark. Lung-busting run from Webster, I believe. I can't believe anybody didn't tackle him. I mean, Shelby tried to take him down, as Shelby does, but again, that went narrowly wide. That was probably it from Ipswich Town in terms of good chances. Start of the second half, no real changes were made apart from McGoldrick for them, obviously for Leon Best. We continued on with our same pattern of play, but I could see, because I was sitting behind Rafa Benitez, that he wanted to go down the right-hand side more with Yedlin and Ritchie. I believe that's his side, especially in the second half, to get at people. We didn't utilise that enough. We decided to go down the other side, which, again, it worked with the first goal, but you know what, Rafa wanted to go down the right-hand side with Ritchie, and it worked towards the end of the second half. Up until then, couple of chances here and there on both sides. Gale was having a couple of sniffs on goal, but nothing really to help get him to the 12-goal and 13-goal mark. McGoldrick had a couple half chances here and there, but apart from that, nothing really to write home about. Come 70-odd minute mark, again, that man, Perez, again, hustling and bustling, chasing down lost causes. Matt Ritchie was out on the right-hand side. Nice cross into the box. God knows how he got through to Perez, but again, Perez just finished it in the back of the net, 2-0. basically that's job done. Ipswich from there were definitely deflated from there, and that's when the changes came as well. I believe Mitrovic came off for Gale. Good to see Mitrovic getting some minutes on the pitch as well. I mean, he didn't really have anything to do, really, but again, it's good to see him getting some minutes on the pitch as well. Obviously, Atsu came on for Gouffran, and of course, Hayden came on for Colback, but that's pretty much... No, Hayden came on for Shelby, sorry. So, apart from that, job was done after that, and then obviously the third goal, well, role reversal, Perez sets up Richie, Perez out on the left-hand side, cuts inside, plays it into Richie, Richie buries it into the back of the net. Thank you very much, Ipswich, for turning up, guys. But one of the main highlights of the game for me was obviously in the 76th minute. Both sides have had the pleasure of having this guy at the club, Sir Bobby Robson. You know, all 51,000 were on their feet, or at least clapping, in respect for his honour. And again, rightfully so. Awesome, awesome moment from everyone in attendance. But apart from that, happy days, as I said before. 3 points. Still at the top of the table. No injuries, no suspensions. Only one yellow card for Dummett. Nothing really to be negative about. And it's funny because, you know, Newcastle United fans love to have their opinion. But apart from that, it's really been fantastic. And even after the game... with the press conferences, Mick McCarthy was just like, yeah, beaten by the better side. You can't really argue that or fault that. You know, the quality shone through, and rightfully so. So, all in all, thank you very much, Ipswich Town. Another one to tick off and say, well done. We've beaten them. And then on to Preston North End. Well, the double header, should I say, Preston North End. Not only we play them in the Cup on Tuesday, but again, we play them away next Saturday in the league. So, fingers crossed we get 3 points on the Saturday and obviously go through to the next round on Tuesday. So, if you like the video, you guys know what to do by now. That is my review. Happy as Larry, if Larry is very happy. But, yeah, great performances all around. Man of the match has to go to Perez, closely followed by Richie, and maybe even Shelby as well. No, in fact, of course Shelby. Shelby had a fantastic game, but definitely man of the match was Perez alongside Richie. Fantastic game for those two as well. And it'll be interesting to see who plays from this team in the next game as well. It might be a chance to see the likes of Mitrovic get more minutes, and hopefully maybe even Murphy and Atsu. Atsu's a guy that I'm looking very closely on as well in the next couple of games. So, again, I'm going to sign off now. I'm waffling on now, so take care of yourselves, guys. Speak to you all soon. Keep it tuned. Peace. Oh, yeah. Did any of you see this?
And there is a late goal in the game down at the London Stadium. It's heartbreak for someone, but for who, Chris Kamara?
Oh, unbelievable, Jeff. Heartbreak for Sunderland. They've worked so well and so hard. They conceded a corner in the 4th minute of added on time. It was about to bore the Bristol referee. The corner was taken by Payet. It found its way to the edge of the 18-yard box, and Winston Reid hit a shot with his left foot like he's never hit one before, Jeff, and he planted it in the back of the net. 1-0 West Ham.
Yeah, keep it tuned. Peace.